Hiya. So personally, to make it very blunt, YouTube it's really weird with monetization. So if you want to actually contribute to the channel and also have your videos echoed throughout my channel, then by all means submit a donation of any price that you want, and I will make a personal video of whatever topic that you want, and also with a personalized shout out. Other than that, I will see you guys later. Peace. This right here, this is what we're doing. All right, let's do this. So, Damsel. This movie is the epitome of what modern entertainment has been trying to push onto people. You know, defying the odds, making the worst of an already shit situation. And the thing about this movie is that it tries so hard to be, subtle, but in the most flamboyant way possible, to where you would see it even if you were blind. Like, dude, I get it. She's breaking the shackles of the patriarchy. It's like, bro, what is going on here right now? Like, this is corny. Now, let's get into the movie so you can understand what I'm talking about. So, in this movie, we follow our main character, Princess Eladine, I believe, because the freaking dragon keeps saying it stupidly. And throughout the beginning of the movie, you see her show some physical feats of strength, if you want to call them that. I wouldn't, personally.
And then also, I would say, the stunts.
That looks cool. Yeah.
And then also, I would say, the stunts.
I really hope you're getting your money's worth. Because in her scene of chopping wood and showing her great physicality, she's barely even able to lift that freaking thing up. And so I'm supposed to believe that this woman later on in the movie is supposed to be able to wield a sword with the grace of a trained fighter. Like, what are we doing here? And then keep in mind, she doesn't have combat training. Let me say that again. She doesn't have combat training. So yeah, let's get back into the story. So basically, she has to get married to a prince or whatever to save her village, standard-ish in this type of story. Okay, we get it. And plot twist, the entire village is a bunch of freaking weird cultists that literally basically fought off a giant female dragon, which is important later on, that literally is vengeful because, spoiler alert, the king murdered her children, all female dragons. Keep that in mind, even though, she's the last of her lineage, which it possibly means, at least as far as what the story is telling us, that she's the last of the dragon. So whatever, moving on. What I do find fascinating about this movie is that I actually enjoy the horror elements. Because it's like, realistically, no lie, this dragon should just slaughter our protagonist. Like, the first meeting, it should have just been over off rip. The movie should have just been over. Like, the movie should not have been as long as what it was. It's crazy to me. And the thing is, again, the only physical feats of strength or of any real comparable thing is her struggling to chop and split a tiny piece of wood that was already cut. And the thing is, right? So the movie goes on trying to paint this village is shady and shifty. In reality, it's like, yeah, they're elitist assholes, sure. But like, with the freaking stepmom, they try to make a racist angle, try to make this character vehemently racist. And, well, not this character. Basically, they make the stepmother victim to slight microaggressions. Why? I don't know. And again, this movie has no subtlety. So that's exactly what it means. Because literally, I kid you not, the scene of them talking, like, she's just giving the weirdest, calmest stank face towards the stepmother. And I'm like, okay. It's like, the queen is, yeah, obviously a bitch because, like, she's sacrificing random freaking royalty just because she doesn't want to do it herself because, okay, selfish, I get it. Isn't this movie supposed to be like a betrayal of, oh, how females are better than men or whatever? But like, why is the queen so abhorrently evil without a single thing to actually redeem her? It's crazy to me. So insane. Moving on again, fast forward, we get to the actual dragon stuff. They have the ceremony, you think it's going to be some wholesome, lift her up and then send her back home and, beat the Doonies down because, they're married now. Nah, it's not even that. What's crazy? Obviously, the prince, even though he shows quote unquote reluctance, which is important, which is why I said it that way, throwing her into a pit. By the way, she's deleted here. She's dead. She's dead here. I don't care if she's dead here. There is no way this freaking woman, is surviving a literal almost story drop, if not farther, down below. On top of that, she was hitting branches and sharp edges of tree scrub. You're telling me that she just gets off with like a little boo-boo on her head and she's just able to, I'm like, what? How was she even able to run later? We'll get to that too. So even in, right, they finally get to the part that everyone wants to see. The dragon, and of course, the dragon's having this monologue. Basically, it's just villain dialogue. It's literally nothing to actually get into. So this comment shout out goes out to Bad Pope, and this is from my Itadori Yuji video, and it goes as follows. I stopped liking Itadori because of this. He's surrounded by more interesting and dynamic characters who keep getting killed off. He's the only character that gets plot armor, but he's the least interesting. He's not a bad character, but I'd rather lose Itadori than Nobara. That is crazy. I'm sorry, but if you say you don't hate Itadori, but then you say he's not a bad character, but you rather him get deleted than Nobara? That's crazy. He's the MC. That's OD, bro. I don't like him either, but geez, bro, that's crazy. And obviously, we get the reveal of the big scary dragon, which, by the way, the CGI in this movie is actually not bad. I actually enjoy looking at this dragon. And it's so terrifying with the way it actually portrays him. Like, the voice actress was doing her thing. She was cooking. I can't lie. She was cooking. But all good things come to an end. Because, of course, this is the dumbest dragon in the world. Again, a female dragon, by the way. Again, the whole point of this movie is to show that, oh, anything you can do, I can do better type shit. And again, I can't stress this enough. This dragon does not just eat her already. It is so easy for the dragon. Like, bro, it doesn't matter what mode of transportation she tries. But besides the fact that she has limited technology as it is, why is it that this woman, this little girl, is over here outrunning the dragon's fire breath, which is basically liquid fire? And I'm like, bro, how is she outrunning pouring and spewing magma in her little heels and in the dress? She can't even run properly. She has a freaking dress that's fluffier than a cloud. How is this happening right now? So anyway, they have their little cat and mouse games throughout the movie, basically. It's like, the whole time, there were so many instances where this dragon could end this girl. But, like, there's even a time where the dragon literally was about to basically skewer this woman. And then instead of just, finishing it, she lets them just carry on. And then right after that, another moment where literally this dragon could just literally barbecue this woman. She just decides, nah, I'm good. I'm finna see what's going on down there. When you can literally just do both. You are fast enough and strong enough to just spew a tiny bit of lava or fire, whatever, at this little girl as she's screaming for mercy. Then you can literally do whatever you want with the men downstairs. But instead, for some reason, she drags this bullshit out. And I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, she left the chase. Her whole thing is about getting vengeance from all mankind for what they took from her. The whole time, bro, I'm like, bro, oh, get back. Get back already. Like, she's right here. She is right here. Eat her, burn her, skewer her with your claws, whip her head off with your tail. You can do anything. And then, bro, and now we get to the freaking sword play. And I'm like, bro, we're not gonna have me believe that a woman with zero battle experience, zero home training of any physical combat, zero altercations or any battle experience again, she over here actually 1v1'd a dragon who literally, at least as far as what we're given, lived for hundreds of years, seeing all manner of man with different skills and abilities get skewered and burned alive? What? In what universe? Oh my God, it's crazy. So crazy to me that I'm supposed to believe this. My suspension of disbelief could go so far. For after all, I'm watching a movie about a freaking fire-breathing lizard, a gecko. I can let a lot of stuff slide. But you're gonna have me believe that the weakest gender, literally, on top of that, because even man can't even beat this dragon, because literally any man who with any training of a sword gets moited in the most hilariously quick way and comical fashion. I don't understand the motivation of this dragon. You want revenge on humans. You hate humans so much to where you literally will delete literal women and young girls just because this is what the deal you made with some king that's died hundreds of years past. Like, what is happening right now? It's like, your whole thing is this. Why would you even enjoy the hunt? That's like blatant character assassination, because the whole her playing around defeats the goals that she already wants, i.e. the dragon. So it's like, Why are you messing around? Why are you even giving her opportunity? You should have just baked her or slashed her. Like, bro, when she said, oh, bro, it's just like with Prey, bro. It's Prey all over again. And people were defending Prey. Why defend Prey? Bro, either way, bro, this just was crazy, bro. I'm sorry I've been late on uploads, man, but I'm back now. Anyway, peace.